It's a crisp March morning on the Orrs, Montana homestead.
Yeah.
And just like usual, if the sun's shining, Tom's not sitting still.
All right.
Even though today, he'd be well within his rights to slack off.
Well, today is my 80th birthday. Don't feel any different than being 79 so far. But who knows what another year will bring. Today I'm gonna spend it with my friend Will, setting up a teepee down the road, just out behind his trading post.
With spring on the horizon, the trading post where Tom and other local craftsmen sell their homemade goods
Here we are.
is set to open for business soon. And there's work to be done shaking off the winter cobwebs to get it ready.
Hey, how's it going?
You doing good?
Happy birthday,
Thank you,
Bigo.
buddy.
All right. Well, we got fun stuff to do on your birthday.
All right, who could ask for more than this, huh?
Once it's raised, the Native American-style teepee that Tom and Will built years ago will be this spring's new showpiece.
Well, there's the teepee poles.
All right.
These poles have been set up so many times they can about do it by themselves.
We can walk them over there.
Yeah. Of course, we need to get the tripod poles first.
One of the main things is the poles. We use a 3-pole tripod that we set up, stand them up, and then there's like 18 poles in it that hold the teepee up. And each pole has a certain order that they go in. All right, hopefully this will work here.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready. There's a rope tied to the very top of the tripod, so as Will lifts the tripod up, I help him pull it up by pulling on the rope. All right.
Okay, we got her up.
It'll be another few hours before the teepee is ready, which is just what Nancy had intended when she enlisted Will to keep Tom busy and out of the house.
Okay, so I'm making Tom a cake for his 80th birthday. Wow, how the heck that happened? Tom thinks we're just going down to downtown Yak to have some dinner with Jack and Connie, but he does not know there's a gathering going on. Typically, we spend birthdays doing whatever we got to do that day and then have a nice dinner, but it's not usually a very big thing, but this is number 80. So it's going to be a little bigger. There's a lot of people that are in this valley that we know and we've known for years. All righty, here we go. They know Tom from just because he's Tom. He's one of the old ones of the valley. So it'll be fun.
All right, the last pull.
So now I'm gonna wrap this thing. What I'm gonna do is gonna make 4 wraps. I've asked Tom to come over and help me set up a teepee for the trading post. What he doesn't know is that Nancy wants him away from the house so she can set up for his surprise birthday party.
All right, we're ready for the canvas now, ain't we?
Yep, I believe so.
The canvas is a water-resistant, insulating layer that'll stretch seamlessly across the frame to keep out the elements and keep in the heat.
You got it?
It's a modern version of what Native Americans used for thousands of years to provide efficient portable dwellings across the Great Plains.
Okay, we got it right where we want it.
Buffalo hide teepees were a big thing. I mean, originally they were all sewn, hand sewn with sinew, a real sinew that comes out of the backs of the buffalo. But you're glad we're not doing this with real buffalo hides, huh?
Yeah, it'd be heavy, wouldn't it?
If you're going to make a teepee, it takes about 12 or 14 hides, depending on how tall the teepee is. Yeah, we got
Oh,
it.
yeah, we're in good shape.
Yep.
A few miles up the road is another Orr homestead, where Tom's big brother Jack is drawing up a surprise of his own.
Connie and I decided to paint up and decorate this elk robe for my brother's 80th birthday.
They've been preparing the hide for weeks and now have just a few more hours to finish up and present the gift at Tom's party.
She's doing the beadwork and I'm gonna do the painting. First thing is to lay out the design. This is called the War Bonnet design, and it really stands out in firelight. It just glows. And so I thought it'd be nice to do it on an elk robe. I'm gonna start with the black and do all the black around it. This is water and hide glue and earth paint.
Earth paints are naturally colored soil harvested from clay and minerals and ground into a fine powder.
Hello.
Hello.
Once the painting is complete, Jack's wife Connie adds the finishing touches.
All right, let's see what you got. Wow, those will really dress up this robe.
I like the colors.
Well, I say your beadwork really just dressed this up.
It did.
I sure like it.
I can't wait for Tom to see it.
Come on. You can do it.
A long day's work ends with a simple reward.
Hey, we have a little hot coffee here in a minute.
All right.
How lucky can we be, huh?
Pretty damn lucky, aren't we?
Well, so what do we got for the rest of the day?
Nancy and I is going to go out for dinner.
Are you?
Yep.
All right.
I guess we're going to go to the Dirty Shame Saloon.
Well, that sounds like a birthday deal. Try a little cup.
All right.
Come in. Yep. All right. Good fire, good coffee, good lodge. We got it made, don't we?
Yeah, we spent a lot of time in teepees. I mean, even when we'd go to rendezvous, we spend 10, 12 days at rendezvous in a teepee.
Here we go.
Back at the Orr's cabin,
All right.
it's nearly party time.
Done. Well, that's cool, and I'll get to working on the icing. I'm just making some good old butter frosting. Ooh, gooey. Tastes like frosting. That's a good thing. This is a lemon cake, and it was his dad's favorite. You only turn 80 one time, so I hope this is a good one for him. He should be coming home soon. Got to get this all done before he walks in the door.
The Yak Valley is a remote corner of northern Montana and home to a small, fiercely independent community of people who live wild and free. But today, they've gathered together at the one saloon in town to celebrate an important milestone.
When Tom walks through that door and sees all those people there for him, that's when your heart warms up and lights up and is very happy. I'm excited for that. I didn't tell anybody.
Oh, God bless you guys. They fooled me. I've been a fool. I should have known something was up. People from my past that I've known here for years, and some people drove many, many a mile to get here. And I had no idea. So complete surprise to me. Hey, you guys just stand back out of the way. Push your wives and girlfriends up here. I never expected the whole damn valley showed up right here. Who could ask for more?
Surprised? You didn't know?
I didn't know.
He always says this phrase, if this ain't living, you can kick me out. And he's a pretty happy guy, but I think people are attracted to that happiness because people need happiness in this life. There's a lot of people that kind of look up to Tom.
Thank you, baby.
Did you know? You didn't.
How could I know? Huh?
You didn't know a
I
thing.
didn't know nothing.
I'm very glad to be here with Tom on his 80th birthday and to think of all the things we've done and all the time together that's led to this. I'm excited that we got to this point. I'm excited we get to share this day. I wouldn't change it at all.
Oh, wow. Jack and Connie, they brought the elk robe, and I knew they were working on it, but I didn't know they were going to give it to me. It was a big surprise, too. There's a lot of effort that went into that, you know. A lot of hours of, you know, I mean, what a thing, you know.
I love you.
Love you, too.
Favorite thing about Tom is that it's just really cool to hang out with him. And like, cause he's just that kind of guy. And it's really cool. Some guys, they kind of suck to be around. Some guys are really cool, like Tom.
Back in action here, huh?
Here we go.
It's been a special day to get to spend time with Tom. What a pleasure it's been over the years to have a friend like him.
It was good to see so many people here that came to celebrate. I turned 80, so Nancy owes me a steak dinner, so I'm gonna go get my steak dinner. You guys have a good one.